Hi! Today I'm going to be unboxing the Flower Nose Strawberry Cupid order I made. I did not order everything, thank God, but I did manage to get a lot of things I wanted, so I'll go ahead and show it to you. You can see on my desk I do collect like flower nose items, but this is the first time I actually buy a lot of the makeup itself. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy the video. I wanted to talk about the box it came in a bit because I didn't expect it to come in a nice box. It's got like a proper bit to pull it out. Right now I can't do it much because I put so much in this box, but yeah, I think the design is really pretty. I of course love the flower nose promotional art they have. So I think that once I'm done unpacking this, I'm going to use this box to pack my nail supplies instead, right? And I think that will be a good use of it. This is how it looks like inside, by the way. It didn't come like this. It came like bubble wrapped and all that stuff in several boxes because me and my friend ordered together, but I just stuffed everything in here because these are all my things. But yeah, it's well filled, so let's get started. Alright, so what I thought I'd do is first pull out all the things I have to show you what I got, and then maybe start with the freebies and then show you the items I actually bought. So I'm going to pull out the freebies first. These are just some puffs, a bunch of perfume samples, the keychains, the ribbons, the 3 mirrors. Got some puffs. I reorganized. This is pressed powder, 2 liquid blushes, the solid perfume that comes separate from the keychain parts of them, eyeshadow palette, lip creams, and the biggest one is the perfume. Yeah, so this is quite a bit. I want to let you know this is an 80 USD order. Everything together was 80 USD, and the reason for this is because I ordered from Taobao. So I know if you go on the international website, for example, the perfume alone is 50 USD. It was not 50 USD for me, okay? I think most of these items range from about maybe like 9 to 12 USD, with this one being, I don't know, I'll put the price on the top, right? But I actually got a gift set that was really affordable. So what I did was I bought a gift set. The gift set came with tons of these freebies, and it came with all the items I actually wanted. And so what I did is I just added like a couple items that I wanted as well as that, and that made it about 80 USD. Or to be exact, it was 645 HKD, and the shipping was free, I think. Or like, it was like 2 USD, 1 USD, 2 USD. Anyways, I'm gonna start with the freebies. Let's move this aside. I thought I'd start with these puffs because they're the least impressive. This one is, I believe, even on the international website, a free gift. It's from the Swan Ballet series, so I don't know why we're getting it now, but they're just reusable puffs that you can use. They look like this. Right? They are nice quality, but I don't need extra puffs that much, so I'll just be keeping them until I need them, right? I don't want to waste them. Now, what's interesting is that these are also puffs, but they came in boxes. I don't know if you can tell, but this was extremely light, so when I actually got it, I was like, what is this? Also, before I move on, can you see how beautiful this packaging is? I have a problem with cutting out packaging and just keeping it stockpiled because I'm a hoarder. I'm gonna try not to do that this time, but I might end up doing it. Anyways, let's open this. Nail check. These are press-ons, right? I use nail tabs, so I might have a hard time opening some of these. Bear with me. So here's the puff that comes with this one. It is actually, I don't know if you can tell. It's really, really puffy. It's really nice. I don't know if you could tell, but this one's fluffy, right? But this one's, it's more flat and it's much spongier. I think this one is more to my liking, but I can also see why this one came in a box. It does feel a bit more expensive, while these ones are just random puffs, although they're very nice, very nice. I do like the heart shape too. Boop, boop. So I don't think I'm going to use this yet, but I might maybe use some to replace my cushion foundation, or maybe just store one aside for the blush or something like that. I think this will work well with the blush actually, but I don't want to stain it. Anyways, I'm not going to open this one, but it's the exact same thing. The next freebies I have are these perfume samples. I have 2 of the strawberry milk one because I like it. Since my friend and I ordered together, I think we actually got 6 or 7 samples in all because you get 2 for every perfume you order. We had 3 perfumes in all, and we also got like some extra ones. I'm not sure, but these are the ones I have. So this is the strawberry milk one, which was the perfume I wanted. I'll review the perfume later, but yeah, I do have these extra ones. I'm planning on giving them to friends if they're interested, but I haven't figured out how to do the international shipping yet, right? I'm less interested in this one. I'm glad I got the sample because I got to smell it, but this smells like very typical flower nose generic women's perfume. Also got these really cute bows. It's quite common for flower nose to give hair accessories. If you see here, I actually have the hair clips for some of the previous collections, right? This is the Chocolate Wonder one, I believe, that I really liked. And this is from, God knows where this one's from, but it's also really pretty. The issue is that this is really heavy. So instead of clips this time, they gave us bows. Press it like this. So these are how the 2 hair bows look like. They are definitely up my alley, not just the colors, the fact they're bows, but also the cute emblem here. They're a bit, I think they're meant to be the ones you wear in a ponytail and you put this on top, but I'm sure you could wear it in any way. I would love to wear this. However, even though I love pink and like girly things, I'm in real life I'm like very inelegant, and I feel like this is a bit too elegant for me. But I'll try, right? I love to have them anyway because these are really up my alley. So the next thing I wanted to open are the mirrors. So as you can see, I actually have the mirror in every single color somehow. So the set that I ordered came with the red mirror. It was like part of the set. This black mirror came as a freebie for our order in general. And this pink mirror, which is the mirror I wanted, I actually ordered new secondhand from someone. So it was about 6 or 7 USD. And these 2, I guess I would consider freebies. And the interesting thing is that with my friend, we ended up with 2 of each. So we got the full collection 2 times, which was crazy because we didn't expect to. As you can see, I already took this one out. So the ribbon's already on it. Usually it comes like this with the ribbon not on the mirror yet. So these are how they look. I put the ribbons on all of them already. As you can see, they're all really pretty, but my favorite one are these ones because the pink and the red does fill up the design a bit, while if you compare to the white one, the black one, it's a bit too white around here, right? But the design is still nice. They all come with like a protector kind of thing, right? But these mirrors are really pretty. I think they're one of the reasons Flower Nose is really popular, honestly. I just want to show you the other mirrors I have because I do have a lot of Flower Nose mirrors. These are the other Flower Nose mirrors I have, and just to compare, this is a very simple one, right? It's really cute though. It's still one of my favorites. These 2 are a bit more ornate. This is the Strawberry Rococo and this is the Girls Chocolate Shop. And I actually like the Girls Chocolate Shop one the most. I think it's really pretty. I'm not gonna flip them around though, right? But if you compare the previous strawberry set with this one, I think you could see the difference in like the amount of detail there is. I think this is their best mirror yet. That being said, I actually don't need 3 of the same mirror, so while I'll be keeping these 2, I'm thinking of giving this one away or selling it to someone, right? So I'm not going to be peeling this off. And I won't be peeling these off here now, or else you're just going to see my face. Alright, there's a last thing that we got for free, and that was the keychains, right? So oddly enough, they came packaged separately. Like I thought they would come together. But yeah, let's take out the ribbons first. These are how the chains themselves look. I think it's quite nice because I've never seen a clasp like this before. It looks like you could hang 2 things on them, which is quite nice. And obviously there's like a heart. There's some tack from the tape they used to stick it on, but it's okay. like wipe it off with alcohol later. So these are the solid perfumes. Just quickly, by the way, that one was Lychee Bouquet, and this next one is Creamy Gardenia. So these are how they look like, and I'm actually really happy with these because this is the item, one of the items I wanted the most when I saw them first tease and preview them. They're solid perfumes, but they also function as keychains. So if you open them, you have this solid perfume you can just use, but you can always just hang it on your bag, just like that. I'm actually really happy I got both because from what I was predicting, I thought I was only going to get the pink one, which, don't get me wrong, the pink one is the one I wanted the most, but I actually really like the white cake one too. This is how the second one looks like inside. I haven't tested these out yet, but they do smell quite good. I wish that one of them was the same as the perfume, because right now, this is the red perfume, I believe, and this is just another scent. I wish that the strawberry milk perfume was included in these. I think I'll definitely be hanging it on my bag, right? I think it'll be really cute, and I currently have, I think, like a Tommy Heavenly keychain right now, but it feels like the bow isn't holding up very well, so I'm gonna replace it with this and try and fix up the Tommy Heavenly bow. I'm going to put a picture of my bag so you can see how I use them later, but yeah. Oh, one last thing, I haven't tested the longevity of these because I haven't used them yet, but since they're solid perfumes, I imagine that they would be like moderately lasting, and I think they'll be easy to top up on a scent. Just as a quick review, this one smells like soft florals. This one smells more fruity, like lychee, but with a bit of florals too. And I actually think I prefer this one in terms of scent, but they're both nice as solid perfumes. They don't have any of that like muskiness that I tend to not like. All right, let's get into the actual items that I ordered. This is the Strawberry Cupid perfume. Like I mentioned, it's the strawberry milk one. It comes like this, the angel is facing away, and there's a bow under to add. Oh, he's so cute. It's so pretty. This is how the perfume looks like. It's very similar to another perfume I have by them. Let me show it to you. Here, this is the one I had. I think it was from the last Cupid one. But as you can see, they like to do a certain thing with their perfumes, but I eat it up each time. It's really, really cute. Like the little angel holding something, and now that I realized the angels are actually different, right? I thought it would have been the same, but yeah. So the thing with flower nose perfumes is that, to me, they're usually 80% packaging. Like obviously this bottle is so pretty, but the smell is usually just passable for me. So this one, for example, does smell good, but it just smells quite generic. It smells like perfume, but it's not very distinct to me. The only ones I really liked are, it's like the one from the girls chocolate shop one that I have a sample for. It has a distinct coconut peach scent that I really like, but I only have a sample for it, so I hope I'll be able to get it one day, because it's actually really hard for me to get the perfumes. Since I usually buy for the bottle and not for the scent, I usually buy these secondhand new off carousel from other people who buy the makeup sets and don't want the perfume. So this was about just like $6 USD for me. However, when I saw that this one was strawberry milkshake, I knew I had to actually get it, and I'm happy to say I actually sprayed the sample yesterday. It doesn't smell like strawberry milkshake, but it smells like a very bright fruity strawberry candy. Like think strawberry lollipops or something like that. On first spray, it's very bright, it's very light, and to my surprise, there's not a strong musk scent to it like all their other perfumes do. Like it doesn't feel heavy, it feels very light. If you've smelled the Kayali Bougie Marshmallow one, I think you'll like this one. This is like a much sweeter, brighter, fruitier version of that. When it dries down a bit of the vanilla comes out, but I will say the notes say that there's caramel and musk in it. I smell zero caramel and musk. If I had to rename this, I would just call it strawberry candy, right? But yeah, if you're looking for a really sweet, not really a photorealistic, but just a really sweet strawberry yummy perfume, this one's really good. And don't buy it off the international website. I know this is like 50 USD on the international website. Stop. Get it elsewhere. Okay, get it elsewhere. It's not that expensive. The next thing I'm going to be looking at is the makeup. So I'm gonna start with the eyeshadow palette. So I only got one of the palettes, and it's a number 2 Strawberry Cassis. And since this is from Taobao, it's the Chinese version of it, which is the more muted pink, right? So not really that bright pink that Global's going to get. Here's how it looks like. It's honestly one of my favorite looking palettes, and I really want to make nails based off this, but I'm really intimidated by the angels. If you've never had Flower Nose products before, just know that it is like plastic. However, there's a certain weight to it that makes it feel like of a nice quality. It's a mirror, but again, I'm not going to peel this off yet. Here are the colors. I really love the designs of the angels at the top. I think they're so pretty, like elegant, cute. I like the little stars as well. The color I would probably use the most is this one, and maybe these two right here. But I'll go ahead and swatch them for you. This is my arm. As you can see, I'm kind of veiny, so hopefully the swatches will be okay. I'm gonna swatch in this corner so I don't ruin the angel. So this is the first color. It's very light. You kind of can't see it on my skin tone, but it is, I think you can't see it as much on camera. In real, it's just like a very light pink. This is the second color. It's, to me, a bit warm, but it's still quite nice because it's dusty. Just so you know, Flower Nose, like, the texture of their makeup is actually quite nice. I think the color payoff is good when they actually pick colors that are not so light, right? But they tend to always pick the same colors, but it's okay. I actually don't have a palette of these colors from them. It's a nice shimmer to it. This is just kind of like a bronzy shimmer. Ooh. This one I think is just a neutral brown. It comes off, I don't know if you can see, but it comes off more desaturated in the palette than it actually is on your skin. I'm gonna skip this middle one and do it for last. I'm gonna do these two and then do the middle one. This is like a cocoa-ish. It's like a dusty brown, which I quite like. This one is not black. It's kind of like a dusty, really dark brown. I don't know if you can see, but I do think the color payoff is good, like I said, as long as the color is actually pigmented. So this is the middle one. As you can see, the shine is really high. Ooh, that's really nice. The shimmer on this one is much stronger than the shimmer from this shadow right here. It's much more, like the glitters are bigger. So this is the palette. I do think the colors are nice. Now that I look at it, I think I was right. I will definitely be using this as well as these two the most. However, I can see myself using this glitter as well as this one for blending. So overall, I do like this palette. So I just wanted to show you the other palettes I have from them just to compare how they are. This one is the chocolate shop one. This is the Strawberry Rococo, the purple edition. I think it was limited edition. It came out after. And this is really old. I don't even know if people notice it. It's the Cherry Love set. This was like from before they had established a certain aesthetic, but I honestly kind of like their quirky packaging like this. I think it's really cute. This one I got on big sale. I think this one was $2 USD. If I show them all, I'm actually quite happy because this one is far more neutral than all the other ones I have, and I'm happy that I don't really have a big overlap with all the colors I have from Flower Nose. So that's the palette. I know that 01 is much warmer than this one, like it's just like browns, but this is the color that suits me better. Brown does not suit me. So happy with that. The next two things I want to open are the lip creams. They're the ones that look like little cakes. This one is 01 Vanitea and this one is 04 Meredith. These are how they look like. I think they're super cute and very unique in terms of packaging. They're a lot smaller than you would expect. Like on the pictures, they look a bit bigger, but I think the size is a lot better. So it comes like this with an applicator, and this hasn't been opened yet, so let me open that right now. You see, it's like a mousse texture. It's the texture that's quite popular these days, right? I will say, application is probably not the best with this. However, I'm okay with the sacrifices made for the packaging. The second one you see, I've actually tested a bit already. So we have one more neutral one and a pinker one. Let me just swatch for you. I will say be careful because since it's a mousse, it pushes in much faster than you'd expect. Can you see that? Squishy. Whoa, that's an ugly swatch. Sorry, this is the ugliest swatch in the world, right? So this is how it looks blended out. I feel like my camera washes things out a bit. This blended out bit is much more vivid than it looks on camera. This is the color I was more excited for. So it's less warm than the first one, right? I actually think the first one might be a bit too warm for me, but I'm gonna make it work, don't worry. As you can see, I'm gonna move them. They blend out pretty well. It's because they're like a mousse texture. I think that these will be nice, but they're definitely a more delicate product, not just because the packaging makes it a bit harder to get that color, but also if you blend these out, the color is quite subtle. I will say these two are definitely the ones that I bought the most for the packaging because I'm not a huge lip product person, so I will make use of them. But since I like rarely, like I don't have a bold lip almost ever, right? These are not even that bold colors, but honestly I just really love these so much. They're super cute, and I think they were like 60 HKD. Actually, I got one of these in the set. I can't remember which one. I think I'll put up a poster of the set I got. One of these belonged to the set that I wanted. There's two things left in what I ordered. One of the first ones are the liquid blushes. So this one's 01, this one's 02. I already opened 02, as you can see. This is 01. This one's 02. As you can see, they're identical. So hopefully I don't mix them up. And on the website, this was actually the packaging I was the least impressed with. Just because, well, they're kind of plain if you think about it compared to like this cake, right? But when I saw them in person, like when I first received them, I thought they were really impressive actually. First of all, like I said, a lot of flower nose products have some weight to them, so they feel a bit more expensive than they are. And I just think the overall gloss look is like very elegant, so actually I really like this packaging. Both of these I believe are just like shades of pink. So it comes with this really fat applicator. Wow. This is 01. It's really nice, and okay, it smells really good also. It doesn't smell like strawberries, I think. It just smells quite sweet. So that one's 01, that one's 02. I think both colors are really good. This one is the one that I wanted especially, and 02 is the one that came with the set that I kind of wanted, right? But when I look at these, I do think 01 suits me a bit better. You see it has like a nice rosiness to it, which I think, personally, I quite like this color on me. This one, I actually put a lot on. This one is also really nice for like a slightly warmer look. This one looks a lot darker than this one. It's because I put a lot more product on this one than the second one. But yeah, both of them have a really nice texture. They both smell really good, and I think I'll make a lot of use out of these two. Probably more, like out of all the makeup I have, these are the two I'm probably going to use the most because I really like their blushes. And if I run out, hopefully I'll cop again. The last item here is the pressed powder, and this is 01 Soft Lavender. To me on the website, it looked more like just like a translucent powder, but yeah, let's take a look. To me, this pressed powder has the most impressive packaging of them all. I think that they executed it perfectly. It has the same design as the mirror, which I like the most, with these like whipped creams. So really pretty. But what I really liked as well, what I liked is that the compartment is split up like this, which I think is really nice and very clean. So here's the puff that it comes with. It's just like a fluffy puff. Not as fluffy as one of the freebies, and not as puffy as the heart one we got for free too. Right? So it's meant to be lavender, but to me it's just translucent powder. It's totally fine because honestly that's what I use. I don't have pressed powder currently I usually use loose powder, so I'll be happy to use this one as well. Sorry, I'm not like a makeup guru, so I'm not gonna swatch this. So yeah, here are all the main things I got from this order. It is a lot, however, I am quite happy with it because most of it I would consider as a freebie. I will be repurposing some of these, for example, giving away the black mirror and handing away some of the perfume samples that I got, but I think I'll be using everything else well, and I'm really happy with it. Thank you for watching my this is makeup haul. Honestly, it's just like a pretty things haul, and I hope that if you order from Flower Nose, you avoid the international website and go use like a Taobao third-party middleman to get it for you, because it is much more affordable there. The prices on the international website are marked up like more than 2 times, maybe 3 or 4 times more. Just so you get an impression of that, I'm gonna write down at the bottom the price of the full collection on the international store vs on Taobao, and you'll see how different the prices are. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!